above.
What?
Above.
Underneath.
Above.
Inside of.
Above.
Uh-huh.
Above all people that are upon the face
So
of the
according to the
man.
Holy Bible, the God of this Bible chose the Israelites to be a special people unto himself above everybody else on the planet Earth. Who are these Israelites today? Would like to find out? Remember the audience in Deuteronomy 1 and 1?
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all
So
Israel.
Moses speaking to the Israelites. Let's see what he told them.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass, means it's going to happen.
thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
to observe to do all his commandments which he command thee this day,
Uh-huh.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above
It
all,
is the second time he said it.
above all nations of the earth.
So according to the Bible, the Israelites will obey God's law, statutes, commandments, and set them above everybody on the planet Earth. See the flip side.
Verse 15,
Uh-huh.
but it shall come to pass,
It's going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken
If the Israelites don't listen,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments.
all is what?
All his commandments.
All his commandments.
And his statutes which I command thee this day,
Uh-huh.
that all these curses,
What's going to happen to the
all
Israelites?
these curses
His curse is a good thing or a bad thing. All praises.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if they don't listen, a bunch of curses is going to come upon them. Let's see what they chose.
This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 11.
Uh-huh.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law,
All 12 tribes have broke God's laws, statutes, commandments.
even by departing,
Uh-huh.
that they might not obey thy voice.
He read.
Therefore the curse
Therefore, those curses,
is poured upon us,
the Israelites,
and the oath that is written in the law of Moses,
that we just read in Deuteronomy,
the servant of God,
Uh-huh.
because we have sinned against
because
him.
we, the Israelites, have sinned against him.
He had confirmed his
He
words,
made good of his word.
which he has spake against us,
The Israelites,
and against our judges that judged us,
uh-huh,
by bringing upon us
by bringing upon us, the Israelites,
a great evil.
A what?
A great
A
evil.
what?
A great
A
evil.
great evil.
For under the whole heaven
Under the whole heaven,
had not been done as had been done upon
these
Jerusalem.
curses, this great evil has not been done to no one else but the Israelites on the planet Earth.
That's right.
See Deuteronomy 28 and go to the last curse.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68,
Uh-huh.
and the Lord shall bring thee
D gonna bring the Israelites,
into Egypt again,
gonna bring the Israelites back to Egypt again. Not talking about that land mass. Gonna give you the definition of Egypt meaning according to the Bible.
It's Exodus chapter 20, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
I am the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
which have brought thee
Well,
out of
Israelites
out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous for bondage or slavery. So when you read Deuteronomy 28 verse 68,
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68 again,
Uh-huh.
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
it's
again,
gonna bring the Israelites back into slavery or bondage again. Which way?
with ships.
What?
With ships.
What people went to slavery and called those slave ships?
That's
Now, that's correct. That's correct. Now remember the audience in Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all
So
Israel.
Moses was prophesying to the Israelites. They get to obey God's laws, His commandments. He's going to do what in Deuteronomy 28 verse 68?
Shall bring thee into Egypt
He's going to
again,
bring the Israelites back into slavery or bondage again. Which way?
with ships,
Uh-huh.
by the whereof I spake unto
The
thee.
same way I'm saying, the same way it's going to happen.
Thou shalt see it no more
The
again.
real biblical Israelites want to see their homeland again.
And there
Once those Israelites go off those cargo slave ships,
it shall be sold unto your
what?
enemies.
It's going to be what?
Sold unto your
Who
enemies.
was correct? Who was sold to? What the Bible just called it. Say it. Uh-huh.
For buying men
Slave man.
and buying women.
Slave woman.
And no
slave
man shall buy
And
it.
no one's going to redeem the second coming of Christ. Read the precept real quick. Deuteronomy 15 and 15.
That's right.
So like you said, us. So according to the Bible, that one curse we just pull out to you. What that makes your nationality according to the Bible? All praise.
All praise.
Deuteronomy chapter 15 verse 15.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt remember that thou was a
We were
bondman
slaves.
in the land of Egypt.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord thy God redeemed
He
thee.
redeemed us. So he's going to redeem us again the second coming of Christ. Well, you're correct. So what we got to do since the curse is put upon us, give me Deuteronomy 11 and 26.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26.
Uh-huh.
Behold, I set before you this day
Uh-huh.
a blessing
A blessing
and a curse.
and a curse. He
A
reads.
blessing if ye obey the commandment
Blessing if we obey.
of the Lord your God,
Uh-huh.
which I command you this day, and a curse.
And a what?
And a curse
Uh-huh.
if ye will not obey the
Okay,
commandment.
so now the curse is poured upon us. What we got to do is get the blessings poured upon us. All praise. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Because we got to get some of these curses, these laws that we broke.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass.
It's going to happen. Anything is written is going to happen.
that thou shalt hearken diligently
Uh-huh.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
to observe and to do all his commandments,
Uh-huh.
which I command thee this day,
Uh-huh.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high
Uh-huh.
above all
What?
nations of the earth.
So when we do these laws and commandments, he's going to set us on high. So now we got to get some of these churches that we broke, that's got us in this low state. Okay? We do Deuteronomy 22, verse 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
The woman shall not wear
What?
that which pertain unto a man,
Uh-huh.
neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy
Foundation,
God.
we discuss it. He doesn't just hates that thing. So what does a woman wear that pertains to a man? What does a man wear that pertains to a woman? Give me your cheat sheet. I'm gonna give you a cheat sheet. What are those clothes?
What? Skirts versus pants?
Correct. Correct. So if we was out here in dresses and heels, would y'all give us a shot to listen to us?
With Bibles in our hand.
Maybe. No, honestly, I would listen. I would, because they, back long time ago, men used to wear those.
Robes.
Yeah.
Robes.
Different garments.
Exodus chapter, that is 30
Riches. Reaches.
You recording me?
Nah, he just recording us for
Oh, I don't care. I was just asking.
That is. That is 40. It is.
While he's getting that, give me 1 Timothy chapter 2.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest
Our
apparel.
women have to be adorned themselves with modest apparel, not showing their shape. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're wearing pants, it's sent off the lust spirit. People.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that.
With shamefacedness
Uh-huh.
and sobriety,
Exodus 20.
not with broaded hair, or
Exodus
gold,
28,
or pearls,
Uh-huh.
or costly array.
All right, all praises. Let me get the judgment. Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 28, verse 41. And thou shalt put them on Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him. And thou shalt anoint them with consecrate them and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. Now here's what they supposed to do, 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness from the loins even to the thighs they shall reach. You know what linen breeches are? You know what
Pants?
breeches? But look who it was supposed to be on. And thou shalt put them on Aaron thy brother and his sons, not on his daughters.
Yeah, but at the same time, men wearing pants can show you the same thing off. If a man wears pants versus a skirt, you can see a lot.
Well, okay, that's what it was.
If I got a zipper on my pants right now, and a woman got pants on, what's the zipper for?
To close the pants.
It's to help us use the restroom.
Oh, well, but you can use the restroom. You still have to do the same thing when you use the restroom. You have to pull them down.
No, not a man.
They should, because you still got to pull your underpants down.
Well, I'm not. When I was in elementary,
And that was incorrectly
What
shown.
I'm saying, when I was in
in-
elementary, I used to do that as a child.
Nigga rookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But as a man, we don't have to really go too far as far as
The zipper was actually created for men to actually relieve themselves. So what would a woman need that for? What's she gonna pull out?
You don't have to pull out. You unzipping your pants to pull them down, not to pull anything out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What would be the point of y'all even having the zipper on pants at all?
To hold them on, for them to fit correctly.
So
Like
y'all-
if I put on pants, sometimes when I put on pants that don't have a zipper, they tend to fall down.
you got a zipper on those? What you got on them?
No,
Why not?
because they have an elastic band.
Well, that's
They
so you
have the
don't
same
need the
thing.
zipper then.
Yeah, I believe I do in some pants. It's a difference. It is a whole different fit when I put jeans on.
Well, let's go into history. What, like I said, the brother was bringing out the fact that.
I understand what you're saying about that part. It does. If you put on the right size, it does give off
Let me go beyond that. I'm just going
Okay,
a
go
little bit
ahead.
beyond that. The brother was showing you that we God's chosen people.
Uh-huh.
He created us to be kings and queens. We're rulers.
Uh-huh.
What have you ever seen a queen wear pants?
I don't never see a
You
point.
never see a queen wear pants.
Period.
You never seen a queen before ever?
No, I don't.
On
Really.
TV, never, no time. Never.
I don't watch it. I'm honest.
What about prom? You go to prom.
What about
Yeah.
when you get
You
married?
married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I-
wear
They were skirts. Well, when I was young, my auntie was the only woman in our family got married, and she wore pants because she refused to wear skirts.
You know that
She put the pants on under the gown because she just don't feel comfortable wearing the
gown.
So she
gown.
still had on a gown.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
But
yeah.
I
But
think
even
in our time, just coming away from that, we wore pants because it was better than putting on a skirt because a lot of things that was going on when girls got skirts on. It's easier for access, or if she fall or something like that, and her skirt come up and her underpants is showing. So
You can have
wearing
tights up on. You can have tights up under your dress. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you say we shouldn't wear it, so that should be period. That's
well, you
speaking
can wear
period, right?
under your, you can wear like tights. Those are really undergarments.
Yeah.
So you can wear undergarments under your dress.
Yeah.
But this is why. This is one of the reasons why, right? Now this is in the New Testament.
Yeah,
The 2 Timothy chapter 2,
got you.
verse 9.
I got
Go
you.
ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Now, when you think of tights, are they modest,
Yeah.
showing your shape? Because it shows every curve you have.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be modest, right?
No.
But look, there's a judgment, but that's why the brother was going back to the law, because we went into slavery for breaking his laws, right?
That's right.
And there's a law, there's a judgment that's going to happen to our women and our men that's out of order based on the dress code God gave us. Watch this.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 8.
Hold on, let me pull it through. Let me show you
I got one more minute. So y'all Muslim?
that. No, we just like
The whole point.
This is the whole point.
No, I asked that because growing up, whenever you would see the men
Brothers
standing
in
out
order.
like that,
It's in the Muslim.
yeah.
Well, now the true Israelites are making up.
That's right.
Watch this. About to
The
read
book of
this.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 8. And it shall come to pass
Going to happen. Future tense.
in the day of the Lord's sacrifice
Second coming of Christ.
that I will punish the
What
princes,
he's going to do?
punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed in strange apparel.
So he does judge you according to what you have on. So those things, and not only that, look at what these brothers got on. See,
Give me new, Numbers 15.
see this with the fringes? Watch this. This is what we.
He gave us a dress code.
The number
Oh,
keepers.
I've seen this. Now that you, yeah.
Seen what? The fringes? The Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of
Says,
Israel,
speak unto the children of Israel. That's who the authors of this whole entire Bible is about. The
right.
children of Israel.
and bid them that
Command them.
they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation,
They generate. Long we generate. I'll regenerate. We still here talking to each
right.
each
and
other.
that they put upon the
They
fringe
put up on a fringe.
of the borders of a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a
The
fringe,
Israelites should be unto the Israelites for a fringe.
that ye may look upon
Look
it,
upon it.
and remember all the
Say,
commandments,
remember all, not some, all.
the commandments of the Lord,
what?
and do them.
Do them. The reason why you got to do them, I'm going to go to the back of the book. How many gates to heaven? Give me Revelation 22 and 14, and Revelation 21 and 20.
Seven.
It's Revelation.
Say 7?
Yeah, that's
Chapter
right.
22,
You gonna go
verse
with that?
14.
So we want let's make a deal. Let's make a deal.
Because if I say it, it's
What
gonna
she
be a
said?
guess.
That's like if you answer
She said
correct,
7?
yeah, she said 7. So if you answer incorrectly, will you put on the dress next time we see you?
Oh, I love dressing.
All
All
praise.
praise.
This is Revelation chapter 21.
14.
I
Hold on.
want Revelation 21 and 12 first.
Revelation chapter 21, verse
Read the
12.
second to last chapter of the Holy Bible.
Bring it out.
And had a wall great and high,
Heaven had a wall great and high.
and had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
You gonna wear a dress too?
You
sister?
What
taking
dress?
it in school?
Huh? They didn't teach you what? They didn't teach you that in school, but you come out in
I
5
say
minutes.
she's
I'm just
taking
saying.
that in school.
But in 5 minutes, you learn what the Bible just said.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why you think it has 12 gates?
I don't know. I only
Keep
thought they
reading.
had
I'll show
one.
you how important you are.
Keep reading.
While we out here.
And at the gates 12 angels.
Each gate had a big black angel.
And the names written thereon,
Those VIP lists, those names on those gates.
which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Children of who?
The children of
Children
Israel.
of who?
The children of Israel.
Israel was a man. His name was changed from Jacob to Israel. He had 12 sons. You read about that Exodus chapter 1, verse 1. So this whole entire Bible, front and back, is about the Israelites. We're going to show you how to get to those gates, though. Why it's important to keep the command? Why y'all need to be in dresses? 22.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they
Blessed are the Israelites.
that do his commandments,
Do his commandments. That's with a plural.
that they may have the right to the tree of life,
You know,
and may enter in through the gates
Say gates, that's plural. Like, you know, there's 12 gates. It's not one, not singular.
into the city.
The city of Jerusalem. So that you know, that's how important you to find out who these children of Israel is.
That's right.
That's why we out here. He
That's
commanded
right.
us to come out. Give me Luke 14 and 23. He commanded us to come out here. It's a commandment. Because our people don't know this information. They hear
right.
this information for centuries.
Right.
The book of Luke,
Uh-huh.
chapter 14, verse 23.
Read on.
And the Lord said unto the servants,
We are the servants.
go out into the highways
And do
and
what?
hedges
And what?
and compel them to come in,
Come in, come back to who your nationality is. You gotta
Right.
repent. Give
that
me
my
Acts-
house may be filled.
Give me Acts chapter 3, verse 19. That's our job.
That's right.
Because give me also 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 16. Let me show you something. If you get this information, give me Sirach 41 and 15.
All that
9 and 16.
Right, 1 Corinthians. Watch
No,
this.
they're just giving you this.
1 Corinthians.
This is 1 Corinthians
watch
chapter 9, verse 16.
it. Uh-huh.
For though I preach the gospel,
Uh-huh.
I have nothing to glory.
I'm not glory, nothing. We're not here for glory. It's vain.
That's right.
For necessity is laid upon me.
Uh-huh.
Yea, woe is unto me
Woe is destruction. It be destruction to what?
if I preach not the
If
gospel.
we don't come out here and tell our people this, it be destruction on us. That's wicked.
That's
You
right.
got Sirach 41 and 15?
Bring it out.
Then we're going to go back to, what was that?
It's Sirach chapter 41, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
A man that hideth his folly
A man that's hiding his folly.
is better than a man that hideth his wisdom.
It's like us burying our head in the sand to hide this information from our people. It's to warn our people. That's what we out here for. Let's go back to where we was at. Yep.
Acts.
Read verse 19.
This is Acts chapter 3, verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Repent ye therefore,
And do what?
and be converted.
Converted. We gotta find out what convert you is. Find what convert is. Give me Psalms chapter
Book of
19.
Psalms chapter 19. 19 verse 7. The Lord is perfect,
Uh-huh.
converting the soul.
These laws will convert you. That will convert your soul. These laws, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
The testimony of the Lord is sure,
Uh-huh.
making wise the simple.
Keep reading.
The statutes of the Lord are right,
The statutes of the Lord is right. It's not wrong. They're right.
rejoice in the heart.
Uh-huh.
The commandments of the Lord is pure,
It's pure.
enlighten the eyes.
Uh-huh.
The fear of the Lord is clean,
Keep reading.
enduring forever. The
reading.
judgments of the Lord are true,
That's
It's
right.
true. They're going to happen. All
And-
this judgment from breaking the laws is going to happen.
That's right.
and righteous altogether.
Uh-huh.
More to be desired they are than gold.
Say these laws is more desired than gold. You understand that? Let me tell you why how important it is to do these laws and commandments. Deuteronomy 4 and 5. So you want to bring our brother
Oh,
around?
you got it.
I'm gonna have to bring his closing.
Okay.
Sure. Check this letter.
In Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Behold, I have taught you statutes
Uh-huh.
and judgments, even as the Lord my God
Taught it to Israel.
commanded me, that
Uh-huh.
ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
Uh-huh.
Keep therefore and do
So
them,
keep these laws, that's commandments, and do them.
for
Why?
this is your wisdom
This is our wisdom.
That's right.
and your understanding
And our understanding. Keep
in
reading.
the sight of the nations,
Inside of them heathen nations.
which shall hear all these statutes
say what?
and say, surely this great nation
Surely Israel is a great nation.
is a wise and understanding people.
That's what we are.
All praise. That's right.
So what's your nationality now according to the Bible? Israelite. How many gates to heaven?
Nations.
Why there's 12?
One nation is like that.
That's right.
There's 12 sons.
All praise.
Yep.